Just thought I'd give an insight into how I'm spending my week off of work for half term. And that is to say, doing some very, very boring replacements of old, crappy blueprint screenshots with some better ones I've made. But as you can see, it is a very long-winded process, and not only am I having to do it once for each thing, but multiple times because I'm having to do it on everything that uses that thing. So state fascia here, for example, I'm having to go onto raw materials and do it under cadmium, go under curiosities or whatever, do it under photonic jade as well. So basically everywhere that each of these pictures is used, I need to replace them individually, because there is no way of simply replacing the picture in the website itself. Cat, get down! And it therefore replacing everywhere that picture is used. No, you have to literally replace the picture in every single place that it is used. And this, of course, is after I've gone through all the rigmarole of re-screenshotting stuff. That cat needs to come down. This is why I'm not letting you in here, cat. This is why I keep kicking you out, because you keep misbehaving. Out you go. Come on, out. Wrong way. That way. Yeah, keep. Oh, put a monkey on you. No, that way. Thank you. Anyway. Yes, so I've already had to go through the rigmarole of actually screenshotting in the game and then trimming them down and then adding the little what do we call it, the watermark or whatever, amplified warp core resonator. Let's do these two together. Amplified warp core resonator. Yeah, and even screenshotting it in the first place is a pain in the butt, because I'm now having to like place the actual blueprints in the exact same slot each time, so that the backgrounds aren't covered in other stuff. So you can see there, for example, I can see in the background of that some of the that's in the catalogue, that one, and I can see some of the other freighter or blueprint things. So there's nothing I can do about that particular one. But if I go to say the info panel ones, for example, let's provide you an example. Right. So here, for example, you can see that I've got just the jetpack thingy in the background of all of the ones that are in my exosuit. So these have all been screenshotted from the exact same position, which would have been here. So it's the furthest one along and the second one down. They've been in that slot, so I have to keep moving the specific thing I want to screenshot into that slot so that it doesn't have anything else in the background other than the jetpack or the ship or whatever else. So you see they've all got the same positioning and no writing as far as I can, well, as much as I can actually do anything about that. Sometimes I can't because it's too big or whatever. Yeah, I'm just trying to make them all as smart as possible. So if I go to the ship one, for example, the info panels should have the ship in the background or nothing at all. So let's, yes, you can see my golden vector in the background there. And yeah, basically I'm having to do that with everything. And then of course there are some things that, with the blueprint pictures here, like most of them you can get from the catalogue, but there's quite a few things that aren't actually in the catalogue. So you have to literally go to build it so I'm having to delete it from wherever it's already built, and then go to build it. But then of course you've got the issue of it's got the initial menu there, that's got all the things you can currently build in it. So let's see if I can find an example of that. Trying to think of something that would be better off back in my original Exosuit one here for this. Let's find something that Remembrance or Starseed is bound to have what I'm talking about, isn't it? Let's have a look. Yeah, so you can see in the background here of Starseed, I've got the other sub-menu open, and there's nothing I can do about that. So that's always going to be in the background no matter what I do, of the ones that aren't in the catalogue. Because the ones that are in the catalogue are perfectly easy. You just go to the catalogue and screenshot, but of course you can't help then having other stuff in the background, and of course even there I've got to try and time it, or I failed to time it well here, because you can see the writing isn't at the start in the background, and that matters to me for some reason. So most of them I got that right, but this one I didn't. So yeah, as you can see, this is all a very long-winded, very annoying process. And I mean, this is just the raw materials one. Imagine how many other ones I've got to get through. And then of course the cooking products and the main buildables I've not screenshotted yet, because there's literally 700 buildables plus and there's almost 1,000 different food products. You know, it's a bloody nightmare. So I'm focusing on everything else first. Variation, Artemis, and the various things. So I can do a bunch of these all at once now. These ones I can do all at once just by going to the right place. So Aeration, Artemis. Let's do the Artemis one first, because then Aeration is with Artemis translator, aeration membrane, and then the hazard protections. I feel like that's not all of them. Have I missed one? No, I haven't. Okay, let's delete the ones I've already got then. So this leaves us with rocket launcher and a couple of Exocraft things. Why is there a repair one in there? That's not the one I want. That's been wrong all this time. Okay, air filtration unit, an X-Craft mounted cannon. Air filtration and mounted cannon. Of course, all of this is, again, not even factoring in the fact that there's a whole bunch of new items, which I've not yet put into these things. So I've not figured out what the new items need and put them into their various used to craft, used to build bits and pieces. So yeah, see, I can't do anything about these little buildables just yet because I've not screenshotted the new version. So they've all still got their annoying old white signature up in the corner. And the other reason I'm doing all of this is so that I know that everything is completely up to date. If any of the little writing in it has changed, that, you know, I'll have the up-to-date versions. I'm pretty certain I've kept on top of any that have actually changed the blueprint requirements, so that should be fine still. I didn't even look what that was. I really wish you could just replace the actual picture with a new version of the picture and be done with it, and that just replace it everywhere it shows on your site, but there's just no way of doing it, sadly. It's been a while since it's synced. Let's sync up. I've chugged so many big bottles of Blue Charge energy drink as well while I've been doing all this. It's the only thing that's kept me going. Not on cam. Tethys beam should be in the same bit, so let's do that. This is so boring. It does make the website look better, to be fair. Not that I really get anything out of that, but apart from a little bit of pride, I guess. I do wish more people would upload to the website, like their findings and stuff. Like it was a pain in the butt setting up the ability to do that, to upload your own like systems, planets, tools, ships, whatever else. Yeah, it was a pain to set up, so it's really quite annoying that nobody's actually using it, or almost nobody. I'm thinking about revamping it a little bit to make it a little bit easier to do, but I think it looks a bit daunting on someone that's not uploaded before. Like when they go onto the upload page, there's a lot of information to put in, but I don't think it's very clear that you don't actually have to put all that information in. It's just there for if you want to. So there's only a few things you absolutely have to put in to make it work. Although to be fair, the few people that have uploaded have been doing it without pictures. I'm like, come on. That's the main thing that you need more than anything else, is a picture of what you're uploading. There's no point in saying, oh, this is the name of a multi-tool and it's in this place, but not even showing us a picture of it. I mean, come on. But hey, at least there's somebody doing something with it, I guess. Well, what just happened? I feel like something disappeared. God damn it. Ionized cobalt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is that. Let's go to the live one. Ionized cobalt. Oh, too far. Phosphoric orb disappeared, didn't it? That was weird. I've never seen stuff just disappear like that before. I'm glad I saw that happen. Right, Aronium, Grantine, Herox, Magda Gold. see, on Windows, like I can literally search through. Let me show you. Let's imagine I go to here, right? If I go, what's something that's in some of them? Platinum. Let's go platinum. Maybe that's not how I did it. How did I do it before? I can't remember how I did it now. That's really annoying. There was a way of searching so that it came up with anything that included the word platinum anywhere in it, and that's how I'd figured out originally. How did I do it? Includes, maybe? I severely doubt that's it, but let's give it a go. No. Oh, that's really annoying. Whatever. But yeah, that's how I'd originally figured out which things had which requirements. But it's really annoying that the website can't do the same thing, because that would make this task a whole lot easier. Like if I could, when I'm replacing pictures, like if I could just go, if I could search cobalt here and it just come up with all the pictures that contain the word cobalt, that would be awesome, because it does do something like that. Like if there are certain words that if, say, they're a colour as well, it will come up with stuff that are that colour. So you see all these have come up because they're cobalt coloured, but unfortunately it doesn't come up with my own pictures that contain the words, even though that would make it a lot easier. You see it's come up with all these things that are cobalt coloured but not that actually have the word cobalt in, which is very annoying. Why do I have two versions of that? Oh, that's the Prisms version. Interesting. Right, I don't think I've done this one yet, have I? Because I've not done the multi-tool ones. I've not yet screenshotted the random multi-tool ones like this that aren't in the catalogue. Yeah, so I haven't got it yet. That's really annoying. Let's come back to that one later then. Still need the info panels from the multi-tool ones too. So you see that's an old info panel. As you can see, this is really quite time consuming. Which is a little infuriating. Hazmat Gauntlet, Shield Lattice. Ablative armor, deflector shield, and photon cannon. Ablative armor, deflector shield, photon cannon. bus beam I won't have yet. Probably got those, to be fair, because they're crafted products rather than construction materials. So we're after large refiner and save beacon. So bored. So very, very bored. See, stuff like this is going to be a right pain in the butt once I've done all of these new screenshots. Base teleport, freighter storage, signal booster. Do you know what? I'm not going to remember this. 5 is too many to remember. No, where am I going? Base teleport, freighter storage. Signal booster, storage, nutrient. Oh, what the frick have I just done? Sodium not used to craft anything. Really? Oh. Don't think I've done that one yet. Bore. Yep, that's what this task is. A bore. And now for the hardest ones. There's ridiculous amounts on the rest. Oh god. medium refiner, science terminal. Storage container. I don't think I've got biodome reviewing sphere yet. So storage container, and then that's it for now. Ridiculous. Just checking. Already moved you. Solar ray and waveform. You're telling me I don't have the solar ray? Of course not. That would be too frickin' easy, wouldn't it? Nope. Where's my waveform recycler? What the what's it doing? Go where I tell you to go. Thank you. Oh, there's a whole bunch of exocraft ones. Like, seriously loads. Magnetized ferrite, isn't it? That's what we're on, isn't it? Yeah. Anything that looks like it has a magnetized ferrite. Would help if it was a little bit better zoomed in, to be honest. That's 9. What's that one was left? Yeah. Sink. Let's do it properly. Communication station, construction terminal. I've just forgotten the other two already. Those are the ones. That's insane. I can put the base salvage capsule in as well, can't I? As I've now got a proper version of that. What's even more ridiculous is that's going to be even longer now with the new parts that they added with the Frontiers update. One of them's disappeared. Come in. Oh, it's there. Okay, but where's my thing gone? Is it still at the bottom? God damn it. Why did that happen then? I did exactly what I wanted it to do. That's nice. Alright, well, you get the point, and I'm sure this is boring the hell out of you as much as it is me. So thanks for watching. A little bit of tedium. See you later. Bye.